play.
That's right. I don't know, a full minute might be long to ask
Yeah,
one,
no,
so
no,
I just
we're not-
wanted to.
that was just
We're just
practice.
gearing up here. Yeah. Are we? You get a car. You get a car. You get a car.
All right, yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Welcome, everybody, to the 30th
Comfy
edition
Couch
of the
Performance Circle.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm Robbie Layton.
I'm David Coyle.
This is David Coyle. We are your hosts at various times through the year. Sometimes one or both of us are here. Tonight, we have both of us here to celebrate the 30th edition, the 30th episode
Yeah.
of
community music and performance that is put out there in video, audio format, and it's for everybody to see. We have our wonderful studio audience here. Let's have a round of applause for the studio
great
audience.
audience tonight.
Yeah. And of course we've got the wonderful
Yeah.
Longmont Public Media crew
right.
helping us out here. They're all volunteers as well.
Yeah.
And Robbie, just it's the 30th time here.
I noticed I brought
You dressed well.
I dressed with my tuxedo jacket tonight to celebrate this.
I'm a little slobby tonight because I wasn't sure. I did not know that I was going to be up on the camera here. But Robbie, tell me, what is your favorite takeaway from having what have you learned after 30 episodes?
There's some great music in this town. There's some amazing talent. And it's not just about just the music. Tonight you're going to see other forms. We have some spoken word tonight. So, for example, tonight, in addition to 10 Buck Sixer here, one of my favorite Longmont bands, we have 10 Buck Sixers going to start us off. Then we'll have Mad Dog's Poetry Ensemble, and I forgot exactly the name, so they will tell you when they come up exactly how they're listed. And then we'll have Chris Rusin, who is a friend of ours. I met Chris at Song School. Those of you who are familiar with Song School, it's another thing, we have a great thing that we have in our community around here. And so a lot of the talent we have here comes from people that are involved in Song School. And Chris is one of the people I met there, and he's got a new new album he's just finished, and we'll talk more about that.
Boulder County in the Front Range just has an amazing scene for acoustic Americana music, but also great songwriting, original songwriting, but just wonderful music all the way. It's a very supportive community, and I'm happy to be part of the Comfy Couch family here and helping to support that scene that's out there. Yeah.
Well, let's thank also Longmont Public Media. We come to you live from the Longmont Public Media studios in beautiful downtown Longmont, Colorado. This is being live streamed on the internet as usual, and you can see all of the previous episodes as well. They're out there on the internet.
How do you sign up if you want to be a performer on the show?
You can look at Longmont Public Media's website and just send a note to them, and they'll forward that to me, or through Heron's Haunt.
That's right.
Because in addition to support from Longmont Public Media, this is also a production of Heron's Haunt, which is an organization meant to support songwriters and other musicians and performers.
And you can get in touch with them through info@heronshaunt.org.
Correct, Heron's Haunt.
That would be just as good of a way to say that you want to do a show like this. And one thing that you get out of this is you get a nice video, you get some good audio, and you can put it on your reel if you're trying to get other gigs elsewhere. So it's a good resource to have. So.
Well, let's get on to some music. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
We're going to kick this off with 10 Buck Sixer, everybody.
Dropped and said the bombs were coming. I freed myself and I'd come running. Up in the tower, she's working the radio. I could watch her for hours, but I gotta get her to go. her so much more. What you could be. All the light we cannot see. My melody. Laissez one dans le jeu dans on chante du tournesol. Laissez-moi faire en bonne chose. Tu sais que moi c'est quel soit lui. Et les oiseaux, c'est le gagnant, j'ai dit je t'aime. What you could be. All the night we cannot see. My melody. What you could be. My melody.
10 buck sixer, everybody. All right, that's just showing you what we've got. They'll come back and play some more in a bit. But right now, we're going to have Pojams. That is the name of our next group. Going to come right on up and get set up, and we'll have them do a number for you. So hang in there.
Right. Well, this is our little poetry performance musical poetry troupe called Pojam. And we have a website at pojam.com where we'll be putting our announcements for our gigs. So we're going to start out with a poem that I wrote, and then we'll move on. Hooked. It's not because no one is home that the thunder leaves me uneasy. Rain chants its mantra of falling, no matter what comes to mind. The rain dashes by like a cat, and the thunder growls like a dog pulling on its chain. Water moves, always wearing down, dissolving whatever is in its way. Me, I stay put. I could be a tree. How casually I wait for the storm to pass. The thunder stutters now, as if to say, enough already. A muffled squall rages inside me. It rains here all the time. The wind pushes the tears back into my eyes. I open and close the dark window. Open the window because I need to breathe. I groan in the dialect of thunder no one understands. Like a drunk stumbling home, I bellow and bawl until there is nothing to say, until I black out. I'm as hooked and mangled as Hemingway's Marlin. This is what it's like to be old, to be afraid to climb. At the top of the tower, the ever-turning light makes a shadow out of everything in its way. Once the water, heavy from its journey, comes to rest, it returns to the purity of the sky. This is the teaching of the rain, the meaning of our breath. Take in deeply what you may, but remember always to let go. Always to let go.
Pro Jams! Pro Jams, yes. Nice job. Thank y'all. They'll be back. They'll be back for more. All right, well, we'll make a little shift now and get Chris up here. Chris Rusin is our third artist for the night. And Chris is will do a couple of adjustments, and then he'll play a song.
Okay, good.
How comfy is that couch?
It's pretty comfy.
All right. Let's see here. Move this back if you can. I think that should work. Chris Rusin, everybody.
Thank you. This one's called The Dark. We were blind, alone, and walking through the night when we collided in a spark. smiling face was the first thing that I saw as we stepped into the light out of the dark. The more we burned, the harder it got to gather more to keep us high. Maybe I grew tired of trying, 'cause I lost you to the dark. In the end, you were my best friend. I'll carry all my arms can hold. But we still grew cold. Yeah, we still grew cold. I swore we would make it through till morning, but it never came. And I don't wanna go back out there. I don't wanna tell you that it's over, but I just did. I just did. I just did. The more we burn, the harder it got to gather more to keep us high. Maybe I grew tired of lying, 'cause I lost you to the dark. In the end, you were my best friend. I'll carry all my arms can hold. But we still grew cold. Yeah, we still grew cold.
All right, Chris Rusin. All right, thank you, Chris. All right, that's our sampler. That's what we're going to get more of from all of these folks in just a minute. But right now, we'll just take a really quick little break. You can stay where you are. It's going to be very short, just to make sure everything's working like it should, because this is live, and we want to make sure everything is going out there just fine on the internet. But let me just make a couple checks. If you need to get up and take a quick break, then this is a good time to do it, but try to get back within the next 2 or 3 minutes, please. All right? Thank you.
Thanks for sitting here.
Yeah, it was great.
Stay. Set the monitor.
You understand?
Again, more music. Welcome back, everybody. All right. All right, we've got Chris up here, Chris Russo. So, Chris, now you have a new album. Is that correct?
I do.
Is it out there?
It will be out on the 31st of this month. And
Okay.
wow. I've been working on it for a long time, over a year. So I'm excited to get it out, and I'm so happy to be here. Thanks so much for letting me come join you tonight.
All right. Well, make sure everybody knows where to find the album and when it is coming out and where to look for it and what it's called.
Let me lead with that, and I'll end with that.
Okay. All right.
So I'm Chris Russin, and you can go to chrisrussin.com. It's CHRISRUSIN.com. All one word. Yeah, and what I'll say, well, yeah, go ahead.
No, tell us what we need to know about this.
Oh, about the album.
Sure.
So yeah, this is a collection of songs that's been many years in the making, and I think about love over time in life and challenges and growing up, and it's kind of got a little bit of all of that in there. So yeah, I'm excited to have it out 31st.
Cool. All right. Well, let's hear some music. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's really fun to be here because I've been spending all this time promoting music. And making music is super fun. I love to do that. And then promoting music really sucks. It's a lot of marketing, which I don't love as much. And so it's fun to be back in front of you all. But this next song is called What to Leave. And I think about, when are we grown up? How do we know we've grown up? And I want to start by saying I have really great parents. I had great parents, and I'm saying that because they're watching on the live stream. And this song is about, I think it's important to look at how we were raised and what was good about it, and maybe what wasn't good about it, and then take the things that are good and keep them and leave behind the things that aren't. And I think that's part of becoming an adult, and we owe it to the next generation. And so that's what this song is about, and it's about forgiveness as well. I don't know if I meant it when I said it, or like a tear I shed it to be free. We grew up in the cloud, not thinking about mistakes our parents made, how we paid. Thought back when I left home, that's when I was grown. But now I see that it's on me to choose what to take and what to leave behind. I was taught to put others' needs above my own, find out what I did wrong and make good. But when do I get to be good? And what do you stand for if you don't stand up for yourself? And I thought back when I left home, that's when I was grown. But now I see that it's on me to choose what to take and what to leave behind. When I wasn't shown how to live, and I don't know
mistakes our parents made. We gotta choose what to take, what to leave, what to leave. We gotta choose what to take, what to leave behind. Thank you. I should also say that most of these songs are duets. And so if you do hear the album, I'm singing a male and a female part, which was hard for me to adjust everything and a little confusing for you, but more reason to go check out the album. So I grew up in Minnesota, outside a small town on a lake, and my childhood bedroom overlooked this lake. And when I couldn't sleep at night, I would look out at that lake, and I would think about, you know, all the places I was going to go, and the girl I was going to meet someday, and all that stuff. And a few years ago, I was back home for Christmas, but I was in a very different spot, and I was back in my childhood bedroom, and everyone else was asleep, and I was up late, and I wrote this song. And this one's called Time to Love. Lie awake when I was little, stare at the lake out in the middle, at the moonlight streaming across the waterline. I'd hear the whistle from the train, tracks go everywhere. I'd never been, wailing out my heart for the girl I'd find in time. I'm up late and I'm back home, but the lake is frozen up. She's right here, but I'm alone. And there's a train out there that just keeps rolling. And there's a flame in here, but it's not enough. I used to dream of the love I'd find in time. Now I dream of finding time to love. They say I'd be the last to get this. I'll start chemo after Christmas. These stitches were the easy part. I check the kids and watch them sleeping. I sit and listen to them breathing. We've barely even made a start. Oh God, don't let this be the end. 'Cause there's a train out there that just keeps rolling. And there's a flame in here, but it's not enough. I used to dream of the love I'd find in time. Now I dream of finding time to love. I I've come too far and learned too much for it all to end in nothing. When we're so close to being happy, there's a train out there that just keeps rolling. It's not my time, I'm standing at the station. I used to dream of the love I'd find in time. Now I dream of finding time to love, time to live, time to love, time to live, time to love.
Thank you. So I'm 3.5 years cancer free, actually, as of this month. And I didn't expect this. I didn't think about this, but my 2 sons are actually in the audience right now, and it added a dimension that I didn't expect to the song. I have to tune to another tuning, and I'm going to do an old trick that the pros use, which is tell you a story as though it's all part of the act. So when I was going through the cancer treatments, I was about to start chemo, and I went in for that first blood draw, and I was all psyched, all ready, like I'm going to kick cancer's butt. I'm going to be a warrior. And I went in, and they poked me with the needle to take the first, they take all these samples before they start your baselines. And I just immediately passed out. And I've never done it before that. I've never done it since. But as I came to, all of these hands were on me. And just out of instinct, I cocked a fist back, like, who's grabbing me? And I almost punched out all the nurses that were trying to hold me in the chair. And so the very people that were going to save my life, I almost punched out. So this next song is called Cinders, and it's about when you get burned by love. I think I'm there. Rookie move. I should have been faster or longer with my story. Okay. Let's try that. You know what? I think I'm going to really tune it up here, and then I won't have to tune up as much at the next song. So, Cinders. Shattered hearts and faded color, I just can't look back no more. Heartache becomes living, and I don't want to be here anymore. And I've cried, I've wondered, how could I do what I did?
still I turn to you. The path I did not take, we've been burned by the cinders, and I don't want to be here anymore. We've been burned by the cinders, and I don't want to be here anymore.
Thank you. Do I got time for one more? All right, perfect. So this will be my last song of the night. And I want to say something about community with this one. You know, I grew up in outside a small town, like I mentioned, and in that environment, there is community. You know, you're going to see that person at the grocery store every week. And you might need that person's help one day. And so you don't want to be a jerk about their private affairs. And I think there's something about this message with America today and all the hate and division. I really think it's our jobs to help each other live the life that we each want to live. And it's a really simple thing in concept, but for some reason, it's a really hard thing for us to do. And, but I think it's important, and I think it's worthwhile. So that's what this one's about. And I guess I'll mention one more time, since this is my last song. Please check out the album when it comes out on the 31st. CHRISRUSIN.com. This one's called Life is Easy.
I grew up through the noise of niceness where nobody ever says what they really mean. But if you wouldn't do or say to my face it's not okay, 'cause it's on screen, all that I am is all that I do, all that makes me is the way I treat you, and it can't be taught, but it has to be learned. It can't be bought, it's gotta be earned. It's complicated, everybody tells me the ends can justify being mean. Maybe I'm simple, but what goes round comes back around. At least that's what I've seen. All that I am is all that I do. All it become but the road is long and the battle's not done, 'cause it can only be fought, it can never be won. Life is easy, it's the living that gets hard. Life is easy, yeah, it's the living that gets hard. All that I am is all that I do. What we become is what we hold true. And we try to do better, 'cause we all have flaws. To honor all people and the ones that we've lost. Life is easy, it's the living that gets hard. Life is easy, yeah, it's the living that gets hard. Thank you.
All right, Chris, good job. Thank
Thanks.
you, Chris Russin. All right, we're going to get Pojams back up here and get them set up. So come right on up.
Oh, jam.
Pojam, Pojam, Pojam. I don't know where exactly you have me, do you know?
Yes.
Hello again. We are Pojams, and my name is Abigail Sieber, S-E-B-E-R. I'm on Facebook and Instagram if you're looking for my work. We all set?
There it is.
On the other side of anything. We're headed right to the source of every problem. Why am I this way and not that? Can a lifetime of doubt become a snowflake? See, I never knew how to not finish what I've started. Unfinished is anxiety waiting to unfurl. More stupid stuff and not enough clumsiness to my living. Determine this instant and nothing more. Mirages at the ends of blurry expanses are probably not real. I might be real if I try hard enough without trying. So make sure you're effortless as sunshine, as mountain, definitely not as downward dog. But also remember wind whenever the ground feels heavy. Surface your sunshine and the dark diminishes. Don't mind the shadows. On the other side of anything that casts a shadow, there is light.
Why don't you sit? No, I'll get it set.
Check, check.
Is that good?
My name is Naomi Hari, and if you've ever felt lost, maybe you were just misplacing your celestial GPS. Waiting for the dark is like feeling for the next thing, and sometimes a chute opens up beneath you, and you find yourself, your Keds and your blue jeans engulfed in flames, or maybe, just as likely, you, a light so bright, and tiny earthquakes embrace you until every cell is launching towards liftoff, and all of you is shaking inside. But on the outside, you're just standing still. And you think maybe your eyes should hurt, because the light is so bright, but they don't hurt at all. The thing is staying in, letting that light keep flooding you from the inside out. Whether you're hanging out with a bunch of suits or anchormen holding pitchforks, or lounging on cotton clouds with a bunch of bikers with golden rings above their heads. Hallelujah. Wondering what happened to their Harley and the skull ring their first gave them in high school. Sometimes that moment comes, or that moment is always here, where we have to choose to let it all go, or hang the bloody hell on so hard you almost can't feel your hands. But the pulsing inside is what's constant. That sort of tick-tock, inner compass thing. You're getting warmer, you're getting colder. Now you're really cold. Yeah, keep going now. You're hot again. When your batteries are down so far, you can't feel it. Even when you press your thumb over the dark top knob and your index finger under that bottom, that celestial GPS. You are here, and you are there, and you are everywhere. You keep going and going like the Energizer Bunny. Even when your mind is so tired, you want to stop, but you can't stop. You can't, because you are on a mission. And you don't know where the end goal is, because it keeps changing. And you keep getting these cryptic messages. You are here, and now look for the bank with the green roof. And now talk to that person with a glow coming from their mouth, with the shadows at their back, chasing them and pushing them harder. And now sit down for 5 minutes. With a bunch of amazing, beautiful souls at the 30th anniversary of the Comfy Couch series. And now, you guessed it, time to keep going.
Bring my poem. Oh, thanks. I'm just gonna grab the wrong mic. Not sure where it was. Does that seem? Let's see. Probably closer and. Pardon?
Put it where you want it.
Okay. Yep. That's what we get to do in PoJam, put it where we want it. I'm Valerie Zarek, Poet Val, and you can find me at poetval.com. And, all right. A map to resilience. Start here. You are always here. Look up, look down, and walk through every open door. Allow your feet to lead you. They know the way. Breathe. It is the life wind that always points east. Begin again from the new here. You were always here. Look for those who sparkle, the brave ones who will meet your eyes. Look there to remember yourself as knowing. one who made this map in the before times. You only have to let your fingers trace patterns in the air. Allow your body to remember the way back. Every step forward is also the way back. Look for landmarks. The grandfather trees that have withstood 200 years of gale winds has direction for you. They tell you there is great progress in resting a while, leaning to absorb wisdom the way you did in the womb. Remember, your grandmother carried you before your mother was even born. She too knows the way. Begin here again. Just like the river, this is not the same map, and you are not the same human. Remember, you are the one who made this map before you were born, and are walking now to discover your way home. Remember, you are the one who made this map and are just walking yourself home.
Thank you, Bo Jam. Let's hear it again. Woo, all right. Wow. Well, we've certainly had a variety of entertainment for tonight, just showing the breadth of talent that we have in this community. It's wonderful. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and get $10 Sixer back up and getting in place, and we'll have some more music from them. But in the meanwhile, I think this is a good time to recognize some of the people that are helping out that you don't see up here on the camera. First off, thanks to all of our talent tonight. Everybody here is just spectacular. Just an amazing collection of performers up here. And let's give all of them a big hand right now. But come on up, guys, and start setting up. But I also want to thank our crew, because Eric Brock and Aldo Johnson, our camera coordinators. They're I'll call them producers if you'd like. Basically, they're making sure all the shots we see out there on the video are great. And we have a Mad Dog, who was just sitting up here playing the flute for you, is also a fine, fine blues performer. But he also is back there behind the soundboard now, working the rest of his shift here tonight. So let's give an extra big hand for Mad Dog Friedman. Yeah, he's always here, always on the job. And we might even see him again at the end of the show.
We got Fritz helping out too on sound.
Yes, and Fritz tonight up on the sound. Thank you, Fritz. Then we also have Mark Anderson and our new person, Adam Ackerman. Is that correct, Adam? Yay, Adam. Adam and Mark running the cameras, making sure things are in focus, and getting us all the great shots. So with that, I think we're just about ready to have $10 Sixer. Tell us a little bit about who you are, what's coming up. I know you're playing a show this weekend, right?
We are $10
Yeah.
Sixer. This is our first time at the Comfy Couch. Been an audience member before, but this is really cool. What a great show. I do want to say, if there are any French speakers in the house, I'm very sorry for what I did to your beautiful language earlier. And if there aren't any, my pronunciation was perfect.
All right, $10 Sixer, everybody.
superstar. And now Will is going to sing a song called Hot Dogs and Methamphetamine.
Why not?
I'm free as a bird in a little bitty cage, nailed to the wall in this Italian cafe. I don't speak the language, but I ain't got nothing to say. It's hard to say the right thing over the phone when the static on the line makes you feel so alone. I wish I could reach and pull myself back home. There's a big blue hole at the bottom of the sea. There's 300 suns beating down on me. There's no more questions, there's no mystery. I am free. I am free. I feel like a soldier on the 4th of July, when the fighting is over and the sun's shining high. She's tearing down banners, waving goodbye to me. She says she's giving up hot dogs and methamphetamine. She's giving up, giving up, giving up me. Look at me now, there's nothing left to see. There's a big blue hole at the bottom of the sea. There's 300 suns beating down on me. There's no more questions, there's no mystery. I am free. I am free. There's a big blue hole at the bottom of the sea. There's 300 suns beating down on me. There's no more questions, there's no mystery. I am free. I am free.
What's this song about, Bob? Tell us.
I used
It's
this
about
word.
2.5 minutes.
I used this word in practice the other night, and they gave me grief for it. This is a song about a Lothario getting his comeuppance. This is called Bunk That Thought. I suppose the pose you took, your hands on your hips, your dirty look, it tells me everything I need to know. I say, whoa, baby, can we please step back? Nobody needs no heart attack. Take 3 deep breaths and think of how we were before. We play records all night on the high-fi stereo. 2 stiff drinks, baby, you were ready to go.
talk about football. I can think of a funner thing to do. I resisted the urge to correct her grammar. I said, pretty baby, well, ain't that sweet? Records all night on the hi-fi stereo. Teaching her everything she knows. She said it ain't no crime if we don't get caught. I was doing fine till I got caught. I always liked that pretty blue dress you're in, with your painted nails and your cheese-eating grin. But now your grin is pointed straight at him. And I'm all alone, walking home again. Records all night on the hi-fi stereo. Teaching him everything he knows. I said it ain't no crime if you don't get caught. I was doing fine till I got caught. I was doing fine till I got caught. I was just doing fine.
This next song is called Andy's Lament. It's for Andy Warhol.
Feel the beauty in the subway station. Feel the eyes all over me. Smiling cross-eyed girl from Brooklyn. Read about me in a magazine. Lonely at the top of this apartment building. And it's cold, cold, cold in the Jersey sea. Everybody wanna stay just for the weekend. Everybody wanna have a piece of me. Get my drugs from the Bowery Ballroom. Get my colors from Chinatown. he's on some wicked speed and kick-ass cantaloupe. She's making omelets and Bloody Marys for all of us. Maybe a hand job in the afternoon. It's only at the top of this apartment building. It's cold, cold, cold in the Jersey Sea. Everybody gonna stay for the weekend. Everybody gonna get a piece of me.
This next song got inspired by a friend of ours a long time ago. She told us a story of, she was in Canada hanging out with somebody, and they were in their apartment and they got stoned. And so right after they did that, the cop showed up to this apartment complex, and they were super paranoid because they thought it was them. And it turns out the cops were not there for them. They were there for the people next door, because they had imported clove cigarettes, and supposedly they were illegal in Canada at the time. So this is called Dharma Brat.
She said she was a Buddhist on the mountain side. She looked like a spirit to me. She had a happy streak she could not hide. Tramp stamp tattoo, it said believe. I remember her smiling. Winked at me, looked the other way. I am fuzzy on the details. I wish I had caught her name.
right. Well, I think it's time to have a finale here.
All right.
So, yeah. And after that, we're going to pop this baby. First, I got another one in there, too. That's a good idea.
So we got one more song.
Yeah, and we want to invite everybody, all the other.
Chris, if you want to
Yeah, come on up, Chris. Come on up, Mad Dog. Yeah. What?
Yes, I will introduce the band members. We're $10 We're so happy to be here. I'm Bob. This is Megan. This is Will. This is Rob on the bass. Way back there is Matt. Jim on guitar. And Owen on the sax and the flute.
Yeah, that's $10 everybody. Wow. And they're going to lead us in a little Send Away song here. You're all welcome to sing along. You guys probably don't even know what it is.
We don't either. I need to know what it is.
Do you have a key for Mad Dog? Do you know the key they're going to play?
He knows.
All right. Thank all of y'all for coming. This has been great. What a way to finish out season 3, huh? Yeah. Way to go, everybody. Yeah. So, and you can watch this show when you get home tonight. Just go look it up on the Longmont Public Media Comfy Couch, and you can watch it all over again. Or later, anytime. It'll be up there on demand anytime you want to check in and watch it. But for now, we're going to say goodbye to everybody with these guys are going to lead us in a, well, tell us what you got for us.
Well, we're going to play this one because it's getting close to Halloween. So here we go.
Season of the many people to see. When I look back out my window, so many people will be.
All right, big hand for everybody, big hand for the audience, all the volunteer crew, and the end of a great season of the Comfy Couch Performance Circle. Thank y'all for coming, and we'll see you. Next show will be the 4th weekend in January 2026. We'll see
Thank you, Robbie,
then.
so much for
thank you,
doing
Mad
this.
Dog.
It's been
Thank you.
wonderful.
Thank you guys.
30 shows.
Thanks so much, everybody. Have a good night, all. See ya.
And Sunday we're at Bricks.
Sunday at Bricks.
All right.
Catch $10 at Bricks. All right, good night. All right. I'm hoping this outside where it won't spray all over.